everybody, WorldWideRailfanTV here. Today is episode number 2 of Retired Amtrak Power, or RIP for short. In the last episode, I talked about the GE E60. There was a poll on what engine I should do next. The winner of that poll was the Alstom/Bombardier HHP-8. If you want to vote for the next episode, you can do so by clicking the I button in the top right corner. Before I get into talking about the HHP-8, let me just say a few things. I give all credit to Amtrak Guy 365 for the video idea, and I am aware that he made a video on the E60 a week after mine. Second, thanks so much for enjoying the series. I have gotten a bunch of really nice comments on the video, and it has recently become my most viewed video. The Bud Metroliner has been taken off the poll as Amtrak Guy 365 is working on a video about them right now. Sorry if this was boring. Let's get straight into the video. The HHP-8 is an electric locomotive for Amtrak built in 1992, along with the Acela Express train sets. They were originally named HHL-8s for High Horsepower Locomotive 8 for the 8,000 horsepower they had. In 1995, they were simply called HHP-8 for High Horsepower 8. Every HHP-8 ever made had an EMD bronze cast bell and a hybrid K5LA, just like an Acela. That is, until the Acelas were fitted with Graham White E-bells. Here is a sample of the bell. Here is a sample of the horn. Amtrak ordered 15 to allow the retirement of the E60s, numbered 650 through 664. Soon after Amtrak got HHP-8s, Mark, a commuter rail in Maryland, bought 6 for their Penn Line service on the Northeast Corridor. Amtrak's HHP-8s ran alongside the reliable AAM-7s. In their early careers, the HHP-8s were painted in a Phase 5A scheme, and slowly they transformed into an Acela paint job, and then they were repainted again into Phase 5A. The HHP-8 was not Amtrak's longest-lived engine due to many issues. At the end of their career, each locomotive had about 1 million miles to their name. Many of the reasons why it failed as an engine is because of the 8,000 horsepower. Due to how much power it had, when it accelerated, the wheels would slip. This caused damage to the rails and the wheels. In 2002, many of these engines were taken out of service for wheel replacement, but they were put back on the corridor later. The HHP-8s were seen on the Northeast Corridor until November of 2014, when suddenly they disappeared. There was no final run as seen on the AAM-7s, and Amtrak barely recognized them. Since Amtrak is leasing the HHP-8s, they will remain in the Wilmington shops until the lease is over. When the ACS-64s replaced the AAM-7s, all of the HHP-8s were renumbered from 650 through 664 to 680 through 694 because the ACS-64s were numbered 600 through 670. The last of the HHP-8s in service are owned by Mark, and they will be fully retired in late 2018 to be replaced by newer Siemens Chargers SC-44s. Thanks so much for watching. Please vote in the poll on what locomotive to do next. If you want, I will do videos about future power for Amtrak or power from other railroads. On behalf of me and my channel, I thank you for watching my video.